Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cooking Around OvenBreak. I had a video that I wanted to do because this event is almost over because the new event is about to, come forth. And by the time that this video gets uploaded, it's most likely going to be the end of this event. But I just wanted to make this video because I thought it'd be really stupid but funny to do. So there's this event going on, right? Which is the rice cake tossing event. This is round 3, by the way, which so far is like the second hardest. Round 2 sucked so bad, but it might be because I was playing and like maybe the higher that you get in placing, the harder it gets. But in this video, I'm going to be using all 20 of these rice cakes that I have, which I'm pretty sure you're going to get like 3 more in like, I don't know, like once 11 o'clock hits, which are probably like at like, I don't know, but I have 20 of these that I want to use, but I'm going to do a twist on it. I already used 3, just to see how the round starts, and yeah, it's actually pretty not bad. And here's the twist of the video, which it's probably in the title. Every single time that I throw a rice cake, I have to tell you a moon rabbit cookie fact, and I'm not even joking. All 20 of these will give you 1 fact, so in total that's 20 facts about moon rabbit cookie. And I don't know how else to like present this video except we just gotta go for it. So fact number 1, in her idle animation she not only holds a rice cake, but she also has one stuffed in her cheek as well, which you can obviously see that she has one stuffed in her cheek. And I know she is holding a basket, but you did just see that she did have one in her hand. I missed, oops. But yeah, obviously, they love rice cakes, so obviously you couldn't expect much less, but, yeah. Whatever works. Wonder if I can get that 10 combo. Just want to be careful with it. Maybe at least once. Oh. Never know. There we go. Nice. Extra time. It may not be extra time, but, especially if I'm not going to be throwing it like that. I mean, I am tapping, but, yeah, just make sure that I hit my shots, make sure I land them all. They're all pretty good. Okay, 95%, that's pretty good amount of coins. It's pretty solid. Alright, so, here comes fact number 2 immediately. So, number 2, before she was released, she was teased the day before her release with a promotional image with her and her pet being the moon mortar, in front of the moon together. So, apparently, like, just the day before she was released, her and her pet were basically teased, to the whole community, and they was just like, hey, new cookies coming, and their pet, so you better be excited. But, I guess it was like the day before. I'm kind of messing up with the combos, but it's definitely not as hard as round 2. Round 2 sucked. It actually made me rage, but this feels comforting in a sense. Maybe this is kind of like the feel-good round. I don't know. I missed that one. Let me see if I can clutch one more. Well, I missed one. But okay, 23,000 coins, nearly 24,000. That's not too bad, actually. I like that. We at least need to get into top 1%, so we can get some sweet rewards, being a bunch of crystals. But usually top 10% will suffice, that's fine. But, next we gotta move on to fact number 3. I gotta start this one a little bit late because this one's pretty long. Moon Rabbit, along with Kamiho Cookie, are promoted alongside Chuseok, which is a major harvest festival and a 3-day holiday in South Korea, celebrated on the 15th day of the 8th month of the lunar calendar on the full moon. So I hope you took in all that information, because that was hard for even me to say. But basically there's an event in South Korea, like some sort of fall festival event, where they just, get out of that corner, where they just celebrate, like, you know, related activities, which I'm pretty sure obviously has to revolve around the moon rabbit, which that fact we'll get onto later. Trust me, that fact's gonna be pretty interesting. Kind of throwing right now, which, now that I think about it, that's definitely not a good term to use here, because, yeah, I am throwing, but I mean throwing as in, like, not landing my shots well. Why did you instantly continue on? What the heck? Yeesh. Alright, 1477, that's still not bad. Let's do another one, being 4, being their big rabbit transformation is called a rice cake bunny. So, their big transformation, whenever they turn into that big bunny, it literally is called a rice cake bunny. Which, obviously, that's when they transform into when, they need them rice cakes, you know? I'm pretty sure that's another fact for later that I'll explain, but, yeah, it gets pretty interesting. But for now, if you could stop dodging my shots, I would appreciate that. I know, like, I know you want these rice cakes, don't get me wrong, but, like, why do you want them so much, but you keep dodging them? That's my big complaint to you. Like, seriously. I'm giving you free rice cakes over here, and you're just giving me money in return. See, only 11? How far are we? Top 17%? Okay, we're getting there. That's pretty good. Let's immediately move on with fact number 5, being that Moon Rabbit Cookie was made with fresh rice harvested from the happy soils of the cookie world. So, of course, obviously, since it's a moon rabbit, but they also like rice cakes, they were actually made out of rice. And not only just made out of rice, but they were made from happy soils. So, are you telling me that, like, I'm not sure if there are, like, different witches out there that bake, like, different types of happy cookies, but I don't know. Where are you going? Where are you going? I just want to know where you're gonna go. Whatever the case is, apparently there exists as happy soil, so probably that's where most of the happier cookies originate from. And let's hope that there's a lot of happy ones out there. I know there's a lot of dark and depressing ones, a lot of angry ones, a lot of ambitious ones, and a lot of chaotic ones, but let's just hope that there's some better out there. But we're at top 50%, and we're going to move on to fact number 6, which is, without rice cakes, Moon Rabbit will turn to Rice Cake Bunny and destroy everything until she gets some rice cakes. I'm not even joking about that. She turns into a literal monster until she gets some rice cakes in her belly. So, if you ever hang out with a rice cake, be sure to, like, I like how I called her rice cake. If you ever hang out with Moon Rabbit, then be sure to have some, like, rice cakes on standby just in case, because you don't want her getting upset. You don't want her getting hungry. But with what are you doing? Flipping outmaneuvering me by every single flipping angle. You're such a tricky person. Yeesh, only 11. I thought I could get more than that, but I was trying to focus on aiming it perfectly. But, okay, so number 7. Cookies have a tradition of holding hands and going around circles under a full moon due to an incident with making a circle and surrounding a rampaging rice cake bunny. So it was because of Moon Rabbit or Rice Cake Bunny that made some tradition happen where they make a circle under a full moon because of her. So yeah, I swear she's more tricky to focus on than the plubbing what was it? You know the popular meme where it's like, the DVD thing where it's like tries to hit the corner? You'd be lucky for her to hit the corner at all in this, like, game mode. Because she just goes everywhere. She just decides where she wants, and she's just like, oh, give me the rice cakes. But I'm just like, oh, okay, well, hopefully you like the rice cakes on the floor, potentially. But, alright, immediately let's go on to number 8, being the gift they like the most is a mysterious silver pouch because they can keep the rice cakes inside of it. Because they like to store their rice cakes, which is actually interesting because I'm not sure if there's like an actual like basket item because they are holding a basket and not a silver pouch, so I'm not sure what that's about, but yeah, oops. But they do want to keep their rice cakes nice and tidy, nice and nice and compact, so they can store them, so they can always have like a lunch wherever they walk in, wherever they go. It's good to have a stored lunch anyway. Let me land on you, please. Or let me rice cake. There we go. That worked. Let the rice cakes land on you, please. That's what I meant to say. Now, moving on to number 9, the gift they like the least is an ancient cookie chest because they don't like old rice cakes. So we know that for a fact. While they do enjoy rice cakes, they definitely enjoy rice cakes a lot, but they don't like them whenever they're stale. So at least they have standards, I guess. I mean, what standards would you have when you really love rice cakes? Rice cakes? That sounds disgusting. I mean, rice cakes. Rice cake sounds like something that you would eat if your hair's going away. Or your hair's infected with something disgusting and evil. But, at least they, like fresh, which, honestly, to be fair, I do like fresh food, too. I would also appreciate actually landing the things. That's probably gonna be my lowest score of this whole video. That sucks. But we're gonna move on to fact number 10, which Moon Rabbit isn't hesitant to give other rice cakes. So, she may eat a lot of rice cakes. However, she's very kind into giving others rice cakes. So if you are hungry, then just talk to Moon Rabbit. She wouldn't mind giving anyone some free rice cake cookies. Because she's very nice, surprisingly. Instead of just, like, wanting to keep all the rice cakes for herself, which I think that's very sweet. That's very kind of her. Because I would definitely want to try a taste of rice cake, which I'm pretty sure is based off of South Korean rice cake in specific, which I'm pretty sure that's a fact for later, which I keep forgetting about. But, hold on, let me clutch one out. Dang it. Okay, 66.67, that's still a lot. But, hey, whatever works. I am in the top 5%, so we're getting there slowly but surely. Moving on to fact number 11, the rice cakes that Moon Rabbit Cookie treasures are South Korean tteok, specifically songpyeon, which are, sangseopyeon kind of rice cakes that are in South Korea, of course, which why was that one transparent? I don't understand that. But I definitely would like to try them at some point, because honestly, these rice cakes, they definitely do look delicious. I mean, rice and cake, honestly, that sounds like a dream combo. Seriously, I would definitely would want to try one of those, but considering they're South Korean, I don't think, like, they're easy to find in the US, and if they are in the US, then, obviously, there's gotta be some specific recipe that you gotta follow, but that'd be difficult, and, I just don't have rice, I don't think, nor do I have cake, and I don't know how to make it in general. But anyway, moving on to fact number 12, this cookie has the most animation frames out of every cookie thus far. Now, honestly, the reasoning for that is pretty obvious, because most in her frames, there's not only do you have frames of her running right now, but you have frames of them just running in general in the trials, and you also have the rice cake rabbit frames, so she has like 2 transformations. Oh, technically 1 transformation, and that's also including her not including her costume too, but yeah, she has a lot of frames, and her main running frames just consist of her eating. There's a lot of eating, and I'm pretty sure there's different frames of her holding like a different colored rice cake as far as I remember, but yeah, there's a lot of frames to go with a rice cake cookie. Rice cake cookies and rice cake frames to go around. That's pretty funny. But now we're moving on to number 13, which I feel like this one's a little bit more opinionated. I wouldn't say opinionated, but I kind of picked it off just because I thought the similarity was there, or like it was ironic. But their relationship with Carrot Cookie is ironic because when you have the relationship chart with Moon Rabbit and Carrot Cookie, Moon Rabbit says, "Huh? Carrot?" And it's ironic because when you think about a rabbit, you usually think, oh, the best things that they love to eat are carrots. But not usually Moon Rabbit, though. They love rice cakes. So I'm not sure if they like carrots. I'm not sure if they hate carrots. I'm not even sure if they're, like, mixed with carrots. They probably just don't like, not saying they don't like carrots. I'm just saying, they probably just don't understand that, carrots are something that they can be eaten as well, you know? Not just life revolves around rice cakes, you know? But hey, I just thought that was pretty funny to note. Especially, you know, I'm not sure if it was, like, a whole original, because I know bunnies' rabbits' diets or whatever, they vary, but I know the most iconic food is carrots. So there's that. But next is 14, which is pretty long. This cookie is based off the Moon Rabbit folklore, which is a mythical figure in Far Eastern folklore who lives on the moon, based on let me try and pronounce this, pareidolia interpretations that identify the dark markings of the near side of the moon as a rabbit or hare. Now, I find that pretty interesting. I wish I could flash images up with my editing software, but I fortunately can't do that because I did see some images off that, and I definitely can see some markings of a rabbit. And honestly, I think that's pretty cool. I wonder if I should show my brother that, because he definitely loves some rabbits too. But, yeah. If only that rabbit could provide if only the rabbit on the moon could provide us, please. I will tap on this as many times as I can until I hit you. That's probably my worst score ever. Oh, was it the worst? I think that's the worst, but I think 9 was my lowest tossing. But if only the moon up there with the rabbit on it could give us some rice cakes in real life. But then we move on to fact number 15, being Moon Rabbit likes rice cake sandwiches, which can also be seen in Sandwich Cookie's skill. Now, in Sandwich Cookie's skill, it's kind of obvious where you gotta make some sandwiches for cookies who like that. But one of the things that you can make the sandwiches out of are rice cakes. And that's actually pretty funny because, you know, at least it proves that, like, yes, Moon Rabbit does like rice cakes, but, man, I'm really missing everything here. Is it getting harder? I feel like it gets harder at 1%. I want to just, like, maybe I'm theorizing that. Maybe I'm actually right, but I don't know. But, yeah. It's actually pretty funny because at least I know that, like, they do like oh, that's my lowest by far. But they do like rice cakes, but they like different forms of rice cakes. So they can have them sandwiches, they like them normally, and who knows, maybe they like rice cake soup. Or like, anything else along those lines. And you have fact number 16, where we're just going to be moving on, which says, Moon Rabbit has a slurred speech, which is most likely because her mouth is full of rice cakes. Now, I'm not sure if her mouth is full of multiple rice cakes, or one rice cake, but we can guarantee, like I said before, her cheek is definitely full of something, and it's definitely a plebeian rice cake, if I could think of anything. There's no way it could be anything else, unless if it's a whole entire rice cake sandwich, but, I don't know, it's up for all of us to think about and decide. So my accuracy is definitely getting way worse within these later upcoming ones. But I think the difficulty is just rising with the higher that you get in ranks. But I'm not too mad about it. At least I'm making a good video out of it. I think it's pretty entertaining. But okay, at least we're still in the 1%. I'm not sure if we can really mess up getting out of the 1%. Maybe with a lot of missing and just not shooting anything in general and just wasting your rice cakes. But come on, we gotta feed the bunny. Let's move on with fact number 17, being that they have a rare costume known as Mighty Club, in which she bears a spiked club and a lion spike bottom. And by a lion spike, I mean like, you know, like a lion skin, like a lion cloth. I'm sorry if I'm not shooting as much. I'm just trying to read off the script, making sure that I like actually, you know, make it work, make sure I'm actually saying stuff. Now that does make me think, does Tiger Lily like look at that and just go like, no, you stay away? Because that makes me scared. Because, you know, Tiger Lily, they obviously have, like, a pet tiger and, you know, lions and tigers. I know it's similar, but, like, I feel like Tiger Lily could interpret it as, like, a tiger or something like that. That is the worst one by far, by the way. But, yeah, whatever. I wonder if I can count how many coins I've gotten from this one, but I don't know. But let's just move on to fact number 18, which says, she says yum yum with an exclamation point at the end of when she's tired. So, when she's tired of running, she's definitely not tired of eating. Maybe it's just like a break thing, like, oh, I'm so tired, I gotta take a break, so like, oh, this is a good thing, because I need food. Which, let's be honest, I definitely, like, act the same, like, oh, I get tired of something, give me food. I am a hungry pleb. Give. Why aren't some of the rice cakes transparent? I don't know what's up with that. Could you get off the walls? Could you get off the ceilings? You're lowering my accuracy. Please. 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 There we go, there's 2. Dang it. There's another one. Okay, fine. 35%. Oh, that's the worst one by far. They keep getting worse and worse and worse. Maybe they're getting full, but I doubt that. Now we move on to fact number 19, the second to last one, which says, according to the Moon Lunch event, Moon Rabbit Cookie's favorite color is pink. Now, there's a bit of pink on their clothes, which I guess you could also see, like, you know, I guess you could see, like, you know, an aura of pink around them. Like, of course, there's, like, white and, like, tan, stuff like that, but, like, yeah, I can see, like, the color of pink, you know, resonating with them. And also, there's pink on their shirt, if you haven't noticed, along with green and, like, tan. So, yeah, I cannot land a single one. It may look like I'm sucking right now, but, oh, I cannot wait for the last one, because it's gonna be so much worse. 15%! I lose! I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on, wait, hold up, wait. Why does it say top 0%? Top 0%? Top 0%? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does it say in the leaderboard? I'm scared. It doesn't even say I'm up there. What does it mean, top 0%? Huh? Okay, I guess I'll roll with it. Last fact, number 20 being the Moon Lunch event, which is supposed to be called the Moon Lunch event. It's just pronounced Moon Lunch because that's how Moon Rabbit speaks. It's where you finish various goals to make a lunch for Moon Rabbit cookies. So you can make them a custom, you know, rice cake lunch, which I think is pretty adorable. But okay, let's just scoop this 0% real quick, I guess. Okay, I can understand making it in, like, 1% because that means, like, you're the top of everyone. Like, you're getting, like, very high, like, you used up all your rice cakes and all that stuff. I can understand that. But, like, how do you get in 0%? That makes no sense. That's borderline. That's actually scary. 20%? I don't even think that's my worst, but yeesh. Top 0%. And we're done with the video. That's 20 Moon Rabbit facts that I've told you. From events that they were, you know, based off of in real life, to their likes and dislikes, to their favorite color, to why they get so angry if you don't feed them rice cakes. And we even made it to the top 0%. How the fuck does that happen? Because, like, the reward is top 10%. I'm top 0. That's insane. I don't even know how to explain that. I don't think there's any way to explain that other than just to look at the screen. You saw it. I was at, like, top, like, I don't know, what was it, 35% when the video started? And before that, I had no rank. I just used 3 and it got me down to 35%, but that's... I don't know how to explain that. Man, this might be turned into, like, a short or something, because what? Anyway, of course, there's way higher above me because I'm not even on the leaderboards, because my percentage rate sucks. There's someone with 383 and 85.10%, which, shoutouts to you, you're absolutely insane, but... yeah, I just like making Cookie Run content for you guys, but With that being said, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share with your friends more Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? And if you haven't yet, or you want to, be sure to hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive all my notifications on this YouTube channel in the near future. And last but not least, why not check out my merchandise in the description? Not forcing you to buy anything, I'm just saying there might be something interesting in the shop that you might be interested in. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!